Live from Los Angeles. Welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. Today on Thought Thursday, it's important to get our thoughts out via marketing. So we have the godfather himself of IG here, marketing brander expert. How are you?
Doing fantastic.
Tony Peck is in the house. What's up? You do look like a godfather. I feel like I would pin you up right now, hanging and with the cigar.
There you go. That's what I do.
We've got to ask, though, why did you choose to be the self-proclaimed godfather of Instagram? What made that your brand?
Well, it was actually given to me. So it wasn't really self-proclaimed, but the whole reason behind it is, I grew up in a very Italian household from New York, the Bronx, New York to be specific. And all my life, my grandfather used to wear tracksuits and the jewelry. And I just love that type of culture, the Italian culture, the old school. So that's what I grew up doing, wearing the tracksuits and the jewelry. And then as I got bigger on Instagram, people started giving me that name. Oh, you look like the godfather of Instagram. So I was like, yeah, that's a cool name. And also we'll roll with it. So
how do you use that in your brand to your advantage?
I use it to authentically convey who I am. So I think when people build brands, they have to be authentically who they are at all times from the start. Otherwise, it's not really going to be the best use of building a brand, right? So like for me, I enjoy cigars a lot. So it ties to my brand perfectly. But if I was the godfather of Instagram, but that wasn't who I was internally, then that wouldn't actually be my brand. Because it is who I am, that's why the brand works so well.
What other things have you discovered that have been very helpful in you building your brand and also with your clients in addition to authenticity?
It's really just being aware about who it is that you are and then taking that authenticity onto social media and in reality. The biggest compliment I get most of the time when I meet people in person for the first time that met me on Instagram, that I'm exactly who I was from Instagram in reality. That's the best compliment you can get. That's building a real brand.
I think it's so true. I think dissonance, you can smell it in a brand. It's like something doesn't add up here. So like Rob asked, what are some tips and tricks for people to show that in actually having that translate into sales?
So the number one thing is a lot of people create content on Instagram or any social platform, to be honest with you, based on what they think people will like. So it's a recipe for disaster long term. So you have to create content based on who you are, what you know, and what you think can actually give the audience value. And then you build outward that way. So I don't really sell through Instagram. I just add value. But by adding value, that's how I get my business. So a lot of people want to go direct to sales and be very, in people's face. But if you do the opposite, you have people coming to you because they know you're the expert in the industry. So I give away a lot of tips on what I do for free. And then people see that because they get value from them. They reach out to me, hey, can you help me do this?
So you're more about getting the brand authentic than you are about all the miscellaneous stuff on Instagram.
Exactly. Yep.
I love that. So they just come to you for cigars.
There we go.
I love that. That's awesome. Well, so fun. So tell people where they can work with you, how they can get involved, and understand how they can get more authentic.
Yeah, sure. So you guys can find me on Instagram, TonyPeck_. It's TonyPEC_. And my website's whynotyoumedia.com. The letter Y, not the word Y. And you guys can reach out through me on any social channel that way. So
Awesome. Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Tony. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more on Good Morning La La Land.